Hi, this is Oreo. The reason we're filming him today is because he's suffering from a disease that 8.5 out of every 10 dogs and cats over 18 months of age have. It's one of the two big killers of the modern dog and cat. So if you've got a dog or a cat, there's an 8 out of 10 chance that your dog or cat has this problem as well. And this problem is something that I'm absolutely passionate about. So let's focus in, no pun intended, on what Oreo's challenge is. And it's this stuff right here. Let me get a special light that I've got and we'll shine it in his mouth and you'll be able to see the fluorescence. Oreo's a very cute, cuddly little boy. No. And a little bit nervous with the camera. So if you have a look, you can see the glowing red. That's bacteria, that's bugs. So if you have a look, you can see all the plaque in his mouth. And you may think, oh, hey, Diederik, that's not anything to worry about. Well, let me explain why it is. So he's got grade 1 dental disease. And we grade dental disease from 1 to 5. Grade 1 dental disease is totally reversible. So when we fix his mouth, which we're going to do later on today, and I'll show you what we do, it goes right back to square one and it's totally, perfectly healthy, squeaky clean, etc., etc. When dental disease progresses to stage 2, the next disease, permanent changes have occurred. Grade 2 dental disease is no longer reversible. So grade 1 dental disease, we have mold plaque, mold gingivitis. Gingivitis is inflammation of the gum line. And that's about it. And the bacteria that are living there now are what we call gram-positive cocci. So we classify bacteria, and I won't go into it today, but gram-positive cocci are the normal bacteria that live in the mouth. And they're very, very easy to get rid of. So we clean this up and it'll all go back to normal. The swelling in the gums, the gingivitis will settle down. But what if we left him another 6 months, say? Well, this would have progressed to grade 2 dental disease. In grade 2 dental disease, we have gingivitis, the same as as I said a couple of seconds ago. And we also have periodontitis, so inflammation of the lining of the tooth socket, inflammation of the bone itself. And that is not reversible. Once we start to get that happening, we start to get gum loss and tooth loss or bone loss, which eventually results in tooth loss. So grade 2 dental disease is the beginning of the slippery slope. So once you get grade 2 disease, the only way up is down, if that sort of makes sense, or the only way forward is down. So this is totally reversible. Grade 2 isn't. The other thing with grade 2 dental disease is in grade 2 dental disease, the bacteria have changed. And we go from gram-positive cocci to gram-negative anaerobes. So gram-negative are a much more nasty bacteria. And anaerobes are bacteria that live in the absence of oxygen. Much more nasty. So I'm passionate about dental disease because it's one of the top 2 killers of the modern dog and cat. And it's so reversible. And we have a program here at HIGHlands in which we do these grade 1 dentals at a hugely discounted rate to make it super affordable for dogs or owners to afford to have their dogs and their cats' teeth cleaned at a really early stage to prevent this from happening, or prevent the next stage from happening. And then after we clean Oreo's teeth, his mother's going to come in and sit down with me next week. Excuse me, I just want to get you this. So Oreo's mum and I are going to sit down next week and we're going to go through this sheet, this handout, this document together. And she and I are going to map out a home care plan, a home care program that is going to help as much as possible prevent this from ever happening again. The cleaning is easy. I mean, I'm going to do that. It's super easy, it's super quick, it's super painless, it's a very light, twilight type anesthetic. The home care plan is the hard bit. And that's the thing that we need to focus on. So anyway, I'll see you shortly once we put Oreo under anaesthetic, and I'll show you what we do and how we clean his teeth. Cheers. So this is the same ultrasonic scaler that your dentist would use on your teeth. Now, you can see how easily all this plaque comes off. So that's step one, is just to remove this. Now the second step is for me to use a hand scaler to get up under the gums. You can't use electronic equipment up under the gums. So I'm hand scaling these roots one by one, which is quite tedious. And the third step, obviously I'm just showing you bits and pieces as we do it. The third step is to use this polishing machine to polish the teeth. It's also really important to attack, I use that word politely, get stuck into the plaque that's on the inside of the teeth. There's no point just having them looking pretty on the outside. You've got to get to the inside. We were just cut off because Michelle had to answer the phone. But this polishing is just as important as the cleaning, because this smooths the tooth so that you get no more or a lot less opportunity for plaque to bond to it. Anyway, that's what we do. Catch you on the next video.